honey. I'm home. Sorry I'm late. I don't know where this whole entire day went. Is the volume okay? On my generic lo-fi mix here. Hello, King Reploid. It's me, Honey Melon. Let me get a little closer. Should I still sit in my chair? Might as well sit in my chair, right? Got a cute chair. Maybe next time I should have my little standing mic set up. That'd be cute. We can sit in the kotatsu. But as it stands right now, I didn't prepare any cute props. But I did at least prepare the anime live chart. I'm gonna use this site this time. I think we used a different anime chart site last time. But this one seems to be a little more thorough. This might even be the same one we used. I don't remember anymore. Gonna take a quick little sip of water. Normally I would be playing games on a Thursday night, but my Friday afternoon got a little bit wonky, and now I can't really stream tomorrow. So, here I am. David! Wow, thank you for the sub! The resub, the 2-month sub. I gotta fill in the rest of my badges soon. Thanks for coming. I know it was a little last minute rescheduling, so I was fully prepared to talk to myself. Brush, hello! Thank you for coming! I need more water. I planned my evening poorly, and so I just choked down some supermarket sushi. Which is maybe more of a poor life choice than anything, but... Anime! Yes! This is why we are here. I'll add the animation tag, I don't know. I did this last, seasonal transition. I did it on YouTube last time, so this is the first time I'm doing it on Twitch, but this is Animelon Chat. How we did it last time is I just kind of scroll through the, chart, and, we'll just chat about what we have or haven't seen. I will obviously mostly just talk about what I watched, but, feel free to chime in on anything that you, were into, or, were not, or whatever. Supermarket sushi is the perfect companion to an anime chat stream. I did, in fact, get a Crunchyroll. Mostly because I don't know if I would have trusted anything but imitation crab. Seafood-wise. But I was gonna cook a pizza. And I was gonna make my special honey pizza. Because I'm disgusting. But again, poor planning. It's okay, we're here. I'm queer, I won't speak for all of us. And we're gonna drink some more water. The face! Oh no, I got stuck! Okay. Hang on, let me put on some glasses. I meant to put on some glasses at least. Cute little prop. I want to do more props. I saw some really cute, Halloween costume things today. But, and this is, scandalous, but I'm not a huge Halloween person. I mean, I like cute costumes and everything, but... Okay. But I don't necessarily have anything, planned for Halloween. Aside from, hello. Got my cat-shaped glasses now. Aside from, I usually do an Over the Garden Wall rewatch. And I was thinking of doing a watch-along. I think Pamu is doing one literally right now. So don't go, stay here, but you can go to that after if she's still going. Okay, let's just roll. I'm not Oh, this is fall. We should go over summer first. I feel like summer shows kind of got away from me. But I watched a handful. A good handful. I did watch, and if anyone has preferences, I think we decided on Romaji last time because the English titles aren't necessarily accessible if you don't watch it in English. I'll die before I call this anything but My Hero Academia, though. We went over that last time because I can't be stopped. Reincarnated as a Slime was still really good. It's getting to the point, like, I feel like when isekai goes on for this long, especially, or any light novel series, there just gets to be way too many characters to keep track of. And I feel like that's not necessarily conducive to an anime. Like, when you're watching the opening and you're, every 5 seconds, you're like, wait, who the fuck is that? Oh, you can see my, my blue light filter turn on and off when I'm not, when I use OBS as the active window. It's fine, it's fine. I really like Slime still, though. Congrats to Rimuru on the new boyfriend. I formed a theory this season because, there was a Villainess season as well. And Villainess is known as, like, the bisexual harem, but I think that Slime is secretly also a bisexual harem. He's got hotties of all genders. I did watch My Hero. I did not love that one episode. We talked about this. I will probably continue to watch this series, even though I will constantly complain about it. I don't, like, go up to people and complain about it if they're fans of it, but I just kind of grumble as I'm watching it. Still need to watch Slime. Slime's really good. And drink more water. I didn't realize how croaky I was because I have, like, not talked at all today. Wait, what? Have a go at the old 90s stuff. Yeah, I would like to do more Animelon chats about, like, other... So far I've just done, like, seasonal ones. But I think it would be fun to have, like, some thematic ones. Where we could talk about, like, retro anime or, like, Yuri or fantasy and whatnot. And have different guests on and talk about genres that they're passionate about, but so far I just forget to do that, and I just remember when the seasonals start switching over that I want to talk about the seasonals, because, like, I feel like I didn't actually ever watch Martian Successor Nadeshiko. The OVA. I will have to add it to my very long list. But I feel like it's so easy to, like, watch a show that's currently airing, and then it ends, and then you just, like, never talk about it again. So I like taking a minute to go over it and remember what I actually liked and what I'm looking forward to. Most anything I mentioned you might not have seen. I mean, I am 301 years old, so I've seen some older shows, but, I really started more, like, in the 2000s, I would say, is when I started really watching anime, so I'm not as, well-versed on, like, 80s and 90s stuff. I have seen some of it, though. I don't know what this is. There's a Saikano reference in my translation yesterday, and I aged 4,000 years. I don't know if I would even have picked up on that at this point. My glasses are a little, are they a little crooked? I think it's just when my face moves. Just like real life, when your glasses move around on your face. Oh my god, Saikano. I haven't even thought about that. In 800 years. The thing is, I'm so well versed in the 80s, 90s, and lost in the 2000 onwards, so I need schooling in what you know. Alright, we can do a cultural exchange. Here's what I know about summer 2021 anime. I didn't watch Tokyo Revengers. I can't tell if it was like kind of big or if Crunchyroll was just pushing it really, really hard. Some of the character designs are a little interesting, but like it's about a guy trying to save his fridged girlfriend, so it doesn't exactly grab me. I don't know what this is. Say it again, Sulky. Some of these I might only know by the English title. This is some other isekai that I didn't watch. You can stop me if I, like, sort of glaze over something that you're interested in. Because I'm happy to hear about it, but too many isekai, yeah. I mean, I watched some. I don't think it's a genre without its merits, but yeah, obviously we're really inundated right now. Fumetsu no Anata. Oh, this is To Your Infinity. I've heard this is really good. Or To Your Eternity? To Your Infinity? I've heard this is really good, and it's by the author of A Silent Voice, so I've been meaning to either read or watch it, and I just have not. What is isekai? Oof. Well, isekai literally means other world, so it's any story. Usually it's like someone from modern Japan gets transported into like a fantasy world, usually like a generic European fantasy world, but it can technically be any kind of like portal story, really. But reincarnation especially is very popular right now. It's a great hook, but it's super oversaturated. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know if you mean Yu Yu Hakusho or Bleach? Those aren't necessarily isekai, because they stay in our world for the most part. I guess they go to other worlds. I don't know if I would count that. Escaflowne is more like a classic, that would now be probably considered isekai. Like Inuyasha. Yeah, Dot Hack. Ugh, I love Dot Hack. Take me back. Take me back, /sign. Dot Hack was so ahead of its time in so many ways, it's true. Yeah. We know Legend of Twilight. Oh, I loved Dot Hack. Yeah, the games were wild. I don't think I finished them because it was like 4 continuous story situation, but I was really into Dot Hack, like really into it. I feel like even though Sword Art isn't really an isekai, it's more trapped in a game world, it kind of ushered in this era of that sort of thing. Managed to get all 4 PS2 games, and it's a trip. I don't know if I've got the time for that. I say as I hover over One Piece, which I'm currently in the middle of a rewatch. I had never actually watched it from the beginning. Or like, I watched it when I was younger, and then I fell off. And then I sort of started, I just like jumped on, in the middle of like the Fishman Island arc, because my partner's really into it. And I was just like, I got the gist of it, they're pirates. So now I've been filling in the gaps, and it's been really good. And also the current arc, the Wano arc, is very good. We're coming up on episode 1000. I hope we get a new opening, though. I haven't watched One Piece since like 2006. Yeah, there's a fair amount you could catch up on if you wanted. I really love it. I just put it on like in the evenings when I'm doing other things at the same time. Oh shit, I gotta do a drawing tonight. Or at least ink a drawing tonight. Well, we can do that, or I'll do that after this. You guys don't have to do nothing. Can't get over the drawing style, unfortunately. That's fair. I'm a big fan, especially of the early art. But it's certainly not for everyone. And if you like a really long shonen, it's the one to watch. I've heard this is Mairimashita Iruma-kun. Welcome to Demon School, isn't it? Iruma-kun. I've heard this is actually really cute, but I didn't watch it yet. It's on the list. I know it's on Netflix, so it would be easy to watch. Obviously, I watched Dragon Maid. I'm actually the translator for the manga and all of the spin-offs that are out officially in English. So I have a very strong attachment to the series, even though it's got its issues. I really love it, and I love Kaori, and I was so emotional to see them come back and do another season after what happened. I cried several times. It was really good. Oh, the last episode was so good. That was so good. She was a bit of an influence for my design, to be honest. The anime design specifically with the gradient twin tails. But I actually really love Ilu, even though she's like that. She's got those melons. Oh, the Deca melon. I meant to draw like a Deca melon cover with me on it. Yeah, I'll still do that. But aside from certain elements, I think that she is just a good kid, and I thought they did her story really well overall. And there was the Elma and Toru stuff, like, mwah, chef's kiss. So good. No notes. Well, some notes, but it was perfect. The opening to this season, holy shit. I didn't know how they were gonna possibly top, Azar No Rhapsody, the first opening. But this was a really, really good opening. It might even be better, or I might be biased because it's sort of got, like the Nichijou, like, shot at the beginning. It is the same director, too. I need even more water, I'm so warm. I could... Who writes these, descriptions? Also, there was less creepy, Lukoa and Shota stuff. Not a non-zero amount, but I felt like there was less of it than the first season. Yeah, it's really good. I would love to even... I don't know if I can even ask for more, but considering recent developments in the manga, like, some very good stuff has gone down, and I would love to see a third season eventually. But I feel lucky that, you know, even one season got made, never mind two, so I will be happy no matter what. It is very catchy. I wonder if the karaoke tracks are up on YouTube yet. I don't know if I'd be able to sing it, but... Ugh. Cute. Okay. Bokutachi no remake. Our... Remake Our Life? Is that what this is called in English? This... I took one look at these, Deca melons, and I was like, no thank you. That's not how those work. And didn't take too much interest. Oh, but now that I'm reading this description, I've heard that it's a lot about, like, creators and that kind of thing. So I'm actually kind of interested in trying it. Did anyone watch this? Oh, it's like a college... I love an art college show, dude. I'm such a sucker for that. Maybe it's to live my own... I mean... I don't regret not going to art college, and that was not really something I was gonna do. I had a great college station, but I do love a good art school show. Yeah, college shows in general, I'm usually interested. I'm just like, because I'm 301 years old, I'm always eager to see something that's not about high school. Obviously, I still watch high school shows because that's what a lot of anime is about, but I am way more likely to pick something up if it's about adults. Anyway, here's a show about, like, a horny high school show that I still watched. Yes, it is. It's very nice to see adults. I'm gonna turn this down a tiny bit. Sorry for the beep. That was my excuse for watching Rent-A-Girlfriend. And this is what I consider to be this season's Rent-A-Girlfriend. Kanojo mo kanojo. In English, they're calling it girlfriend, which I think is good. What else were you gonna do with that? Like, really? This, I'm not done with it yet. I'm still watching it, but... Or actually, I'm only like 4 or 5 episodes in. But it is, like, pretty funny. It's by the creator of Aho Girl. And I've been watching it with friends. And my friends are in a poly relationship. So it's very interesting to watch it with the perspective of, because so much of it is just like, man, wouldn't it be wacky if a guy dated 2 girls? And my friends, who are 2 girls and a guy who are dating each other quite happily and successfully, are just like, wow, yeah, that'd be crazy. But like it's got really good like Tsukomi comedy, and the art is pretty cute. The opening is pretty fun. I'm not saying I recommend it, but as like trashy-ish shows go, I'm not enjoying it. I'll report back if I ever finish it. But yeah, it is not about adults. Is this about adults? Tante wa mou shindeiru? The detective is already dead? Wacky polycule hijinks, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's really, I'm sorry, I have a lot of thoughts about it. Cause like, the girl that he is already dating keeps saying like, well, we're rivals, I don't really want to be in this like 3-person situation, but she's also constantly like, God, that other girl is so cute though, just want to touch her boobs, like for science or whatever. So she's clearly attracted to the other girl. I love it. I hope that they decide that they're just say you're bi, right? Come on. I hope she gets there. So I'm curious to see how it works out. I heard good things about the first episode of The Detective Is Already Dead, and then I heard nothing else. If anyone's got the info, let me know. Oh. Sorry, more water. Maybe I should take off my cardigan. I mean, you can't see my cardigan. Maybe that's why I'm warm. Speaking of bisexual, my next life is villainous, all routes lead to doom. Somehow even more people fall in love with her this season. It's delightful. Baka Tanina. Hey Peach, how's it going? What do I need to watch this season? Not much yet. You already know if you're gonna watch any of these. I mean, Maid Dragon, obviously. Dragon Maid. Girlfriend if you like trash that won't admit that it's like queer and poly, but it totally is. But I haven't finished it, so I can't vouch for it. Villainous, I continue to love, although there were definitely a couple of moments, the classic like, oops, I'm clicking on it, I didn't need to. Like, oh man, this guy loves her so much that he's gonna push her on the bed. And she doesn't understand why. And like, she's hilarious. But I'm like, maybe please don't. For the most part, though, she just goes around seducing every, like, major and minor character and never realizing, oh, I will allow that. She's so stupid and just ignores all that stuff. Yeah, she did really hit some new levels with like, oh, I think a bug bit me. That was weird. I really personally want her to end up with either Maria or Mary. I think I've heard some good things about that one. About Villainous, yeah. It's really good. I would try the first season, you know. I guess I don't know if this was quite as strong as the first season, but it was just as fun. I'm also a Yuri shipper, yeah. It's, I can't really, you know, like, since she is aggressively bi, it's okay no matter who she ends up with. I don't really want her to end up with her fiance or Keith, though. All the dudes are boring, exactly! I did like Sora a little bit, but he was also very aggro. And the girls are just so much more interesting. Mary is by far, like, the horniest, and I really respect her for that. she's like, I think maybe the most in touch with her feelings and is just like the most aware of all of her rivals, and it's great. But I do think it would be the most fitting if she ended up with Maria, who's the protagonist of the Otome game that this world is meant to be. And she's the villainess, obviously. It's just really great. She's just very nice to everyone and very stupid, and doesn't realize that, like, she's charming the pants off of everyone of every gender. Like, even tertiary characters are just like, oh, that Katarina. I love it. in Cruiser 20, yes, exactly. That's very accurate. Vanitas no Carte? So that's what it's called? The case study of Vanitas is the English channel, I think? I haven't watched this. My eyes glaze over just, starting to read the description or looking at it. I'm sorry, it's not for me. I'm sure it's great. Maybe. Hyakunan. Hyaku. How are we supposed to? I'm standing on 100 lives, I believe is what this is called. Or is it 100,000? Is it like Hyakuman like that? No, Inichi. I don't know. I didn't watch this. It's another isekai, I think. I heard it's actually not that bad. Make You Black Company. I'm not at all familiar with this. It's about slaves, so I'm not super here for it, but... Peach Boy Riverside. Which sounds like, I was gonna say, your alter ego. I didn't realize at first, but this is also by Kukyo Shinsha, who did Dragon Maid. There's a different artist, which is why it doesn't look like his stuff at all. But I did not watch this. He's like super prolific, but I mean, I'm mostly in Dragon Maid because it's Yuri. So, it's sort of like in spite of him being incredibly horny on main. So I don't necessarily seek out his other stuff. I don't know anything about it though. Could be good. He had 3 shows this season. I'm sure we'll hit the other one. Diate 5 Biode Battle. I'd never heard of this. That's my whole comment on that, I guess. Boruto, I was watching. I have fallen behind this season, actually. It's just been dragging a little bit. I'm really just here for, Mitsuki. Here's one that, looking at the cover, I'm like, but, like, people who I relatively trust their opinions were really into it, or said it's really good. It's gonna be 20 episodes? That's pretty weird. And, like, it does sound potentially fun. And if it's her and a bunch of other girls, then, I would try it. I just got the impression that it's like a Noja lolly And I'm really not here for that. But I watched one episode and it was just okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just try an episode. That was the impression I got. I was like, maybe it's okay, but I only have so much time on this green earth. Here the manga is better for Jahi. Really like Jahi, it picks up? Oh, okay. Alright. I am, despite being a professional manga translator, or in fact because of being a professional manga translator, like Dakara Koso, I don't read a shit ton of manga otherwise. Or like, I read more manga than the average person probably. I just picked up 2 volumes today. But if there's an anime adaptation, I would rather watch it because I can do other things. And because it is not so similar to the job that I do all day. It's like Jahi's stupid character, but it's good. I mean, I'm probably... It does remind me a bit of like, Hataraku Mao-sama, obviously. And I love that, so... That was supposed to be the case. Oi. I'm the type to watch, read like twice a year, but binge for a week. Yeah. I get that. I do. I just like, I watch 1 or 2 episodes a day during my... I'll watch an anime episode at lunch, and then I'll watch 1 or 2 in the evening, and then I'll watch a bunch of One Piece, because I don't have to super pay attention to that. We have what we call the Shonen Power Hour, where after 8 p.m. we just put on a few episodes of a shonen while we're doing whatever else we're doing. I think Spider Anime is the last one I bitch. Oh, nice! Did we must have talked about it at some point. Did you like it? I know that, they kind of hit you with a lot at the end. I hope they do another season, because they kind of were just getting to, like, the really good part. And the novel has only been continuing to get more hype with every volume. Yeah. I hope there's more. Also, just Aoyuki as Kumiko, I could just watch forever. Megami Ryo no Ryoboku. I don't know what this is. But I think I'll pass. Shinigami Botchan to Kuro Maid. The art style for this is kind of interesting. Never a phrase I'm dying to read in a summary. I don't know what to make of this. Good God, I can't even keep track of all these titles. A regular magic high school? I don't know. Why do I do these if I'm just gonna be like, hey, look at this, I didn't watch it. Oh, I did kind of want to watch this. Cheat Casino Slow Life Isekai ni Tsukuro Drugstore. What did they go with for this? It's got a lot of English in it already. Signs are pretty cute. Oh, there is a dude main character? I thought it was about... Got debated. I don't know, Oh, I love this. I don't know why Apothecary Drugstore is a small genre now, but when I want to read and watch them, right? I really am into that concept. I feel like it probably doesn't always land, but it does sound fun in theory. But that's too bad. I get enough of that with Death March, which I haven't actually had to work on in a while, but that's my slight shame series that I do for work. You didn't hear that from me. I mean, it's not a secret. Yes, the new Shaman King. It's on Netflix, apparently. I didn't watch it yet because it's on Netflix, and so it's it's not, or it's out now, but it's on Netflix, so I forgot about it by the time that they actually put it up. My friend who also grew up with Shaman King said it was a fun time. Like, don't know if it's objectively good, but if you have nostalgia for it, I think it'll probably hit that itch. I never read the manga, but I liked it. I read the manga and I watched it on, I feel like this was a 4Kids, WB Kids type situation. And I feel like it had an opening that was like, Shaman King! But I don't remember how it went. I do want to try that, though. Yeah. That was a fun show. Or a fun book. I read it in the Shonen Jump magazine when that was a physical thing that came out in English. Eden Zero, is the new, Hiro Mashima series. And I wasn't that interested, but, my partner was watching it, and I learned that the Lucy, because Mashima kind of does this thing where he basically just narrowly recycles characters from one thing to the next. But it's in a totally different setting, so that's interesting. Also, Happy's there, but Happy's a robot. And the girl here, Rebecca, is a vtuber, which is a person who goes on adventures in space and posts videos of it online. And I was like, well, if you told me that, I would have watched it. But it's also got like this guy's a perv who likes to grope or whatever. I don't know if he actually does groping, but like, I don't need perv characters in the year of our Lord 2021. Beekeeper VTuber. I love Lucy. Yeah, she seems very fun because she's got like a robot that turns into guns or something. And I'm interested. I loved Erza, so I'm here for whatever definitely not Erza's character is. And it's also about going on a quest to find a giant lady in space, and I'm like, Sana? All the fairy tale girls were great. Yeah, like, Mashima's very horny on main, but he's also like, he's like equal opportunity horny, which I can usually get behind. And two, like, there's a lot of really good female characters, and they all like kick ass. So, or at least, you know, they kick respectable amounts of ass. So I'm actually a little curious to watch more of it. It's on Netflix. It's got kind of a fun sci-fi future setting. Looking respectively, yeah. Respectfully, I can read. Relatively good about it compared to other popular series. Yeah, I have, I've had many a conversation about it, because before we did One Piece for Shonen Power Hour, we did Naruto, and before that we did Black Clover. And I'm going back to my thing about watching My Hero while also complaining about it. I'm like, I feel like stuff like Fairy Tail is still more respectful toward its female characters than My Hero, because at least it still gives them stuff to do. Whew! So, I'm gonna sip some water after that scalding hot take. I got opinions. And I mean, I know it's shonen. And I'm watching it of my own volition, but I'm allowed to have opinions. Kaizoku Ojo. Oh, this. I keep getting advertised this on Crunchyroll as like Pirate Princess Fena or something. And I'm like, a crew of female pirates on her tail. I want to watch this. Has anyone watched this? Is it good? I keep seeing it and I want to start it, but I've heard nothing. Although I don't want to be that guy who like, I feel like subconsciously the first thing I think is like, well, was anyone talking about this on Twitter? But what does Twitter know? And it's 12 episodes, so I can try it. My wife has been binging that pirate anime. Oh yeah? Is she liking it? Also, I hear her be like, quick, put a girl on screen. What's she gonna do? Nothing, just get her out there. Oh my god. I wanted to start this, but I haven't yet. She does like it. Well, I guess I should have gathered that from binging. Alright, I'll have to try it. My partner was like, let's try this. And I was like, I don't know what it is, and therefore I don't trust it, but I should just try things. I get too caught up in, like, oh, well, I have to watch this thing that, not necessarily, like, that is, you know, trending on Twitter or whatever, but just, like, I always have a list of stuff that I'm like, I should watch that. But then my friends, the ones who were watching Rent-A-Girlfriend, I would watch that crossover. My friends play what they call anime roulette, where they just, like, open up Crunchyroll and scroll through, I think, like, alphabetically, with their eyes closed, and then they just watch an episode of whatever they land on, which is so chaotic. But I should learn from their energy. They're very powerful. This is the other cool Kyo series this season. Heion Seidai no Iraten Tachi. I think it's like the Iraten deities know only peace. Sounds dangerous but interesting, right? Like, I feel like they said they've mostly just stumbled on, like, Garbo, but you could also find a diamond in the rough. We kind of played it when they were over once, and we watched an episode of I think it was Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches? Which is like a body swap, harem, whatever series, but it also, the first episode involved basically, like, a bunch of boys and girls getting in a room and just, like, kissing each other because they're trying to swap bodies or whatever. So it was like, okay. And of course this was high school, so it's like, okay. But it felt like what with body swapping and everything, there was, like, some potential for probably accidental queerness. I was a little curious to watch more. Although I didn't, so I don't know what that says. I think the art style was also cute. I will watch a trashy show if the art is cute. And if it's got just enough redeeming qualities. That's just me. Sunny Boy, and again, this is hearsay. I didn't watch any Sunny Boy. It looked kind of interesting. I heard that it's visually really cool, and, like, plot-wise, just a hot mess. And either should have been a movie or, like, something. I'll watch a bad show just to complain about it, so you're safe, don't worry. Thank you, that's good. That's a relief. It's okay, I like Konosuba, that's also a relief. I tried with Konosuba, and it just, like, never clicked with me. And I keep wanting to try it again, but I'm also just like, or I could watch something else. But I totally respect it. The character designs are so cute. Man, I feel like I must have, yeah, the faces, it's got a very fun, like, art style. Someday I will try it again. Or at least I will try to try it again. Because everyone, or at least I hear a lot of good things about it. And I would like to know what all the fuss is about. So, and especially if y'all are also into it. It's good to know. Isekai Cheat Magician. I do not see it. I still didn't watch The Last Wonder Egg. And this is another case of me being too easily swayed by, like, social media. Because I heard the last episode was a hot mess. So I just didn't watch it. That's not why. I was like, oh, that's too bad, but I still want to watch it to finish the series. And then I think subconsciously I was just like, but why am I going to watch it if it's not good? But I do still want to finish it just for completion. And yeah, also, it was so long before it came out that I just kind of forgot about it. But I really need to before it gets to be too long, and then it, like, I forget everything that happened. Isekai, I'm gonna read back chat a bit. Isekai smartphone is maybe the worst thing I've ever watched multiple episodes of. I would have to think about what that is for me. My friends watched the worst anime on purpose and they couldn't even get through an episode of Cheap Magician. Oh god. Stopped watching when I heard it wasn't going to be finished for a while, and yeah, I heard about the ending and didn't go back for it. Everyone seemed so hyped for Wonder Egg at the start. It was a serious tragedy what happened with Wonder Egg. If you look it up, you can find some articles about... It's really just a matter of, like, a lot of what is going wrong in the anime industry right now. With, like, overwork and, like, poor planning and just trying to rush things out. And it seems like even though they had a really amazing vision for it, they just weren't able to deliver it. It also goes to some very dark places, like some very uncomfortable places. Like, I would recommend looking at the maybe a list. I had a friend who did reviews, and in each one she did sort of like a trigger warning list, because that could actually be important for this series. But I still wanted to see it through. It's so gorgeous, and I want those girls to be happy, even though I don't know what happened. But it got very, very dark, and it also got very messy. But I still do want to watch the last episode just to say that I finished it and have my own opinion on how it ended. Isekai smartphone was pretty lame, just bad delivery system for cis harem hijinks. Oh, you hate to see it. Isekai smartphone spoilers. Alright, block your ears, everyone. I know you're all, like, in the middle of your Isekai smartphone marathons, but he's literally Jesus. He literally heals the blind. The smartphone isn't even related. He just has all the magic powers, too. Doesn't, Steiner translate Isekai smartphone? One of them? Like the novels, I think? I think he does. We all have our Isekai burden to bear. Oh my god. I haven't had to work on mine in a while, but the trade-off for that is that he's probably written like 8 more volumes since then. Respect for him. Yeah. You know, you do your best with what you've been given, even if it's Isekai Jesus. Half the Isekai characters are practically omnipotent, and which you need to start writing more about their impact on the world around them instead. Yeah, that's something that Executioner does really well. One of the light novels I'm working on right now is The Executioner Girl and Her Way of Life. I think it's the English title we went with. Technically it also has an English title, Virgin Road, but I do not think that means what they think it means, or maybe it does and I just don't want that to be the thing. But it definitely gets into like what happens when people with these insane powers come to this world and the aftermath of that. It's a really interesting take on Isekai. 999 stats one that does that. Where would you recommend buying light novels from? That's a good question. If you do ebooks, I think I would recommend Bookwalker. If not, I really don't buy a lot of light novels because I really don't have time for them, but I get them from Barnes & Noble, or like my local comic book store carries some Spider volumes, so you can order them through a local bookstore, which of course is the best way to go, but you know, I have a Barnes & Noble membership too, so it's at least mildly it helps a little. I don't know. I want to talk about Aquatope. Honey Mega Neko, so cute. Hello, Maddie, how's it going? I don't know if I should use your name. Sorry. You're just in time to talk about... Okay, thank you. It's fine. That's good. Aquatope. It's really good. It's probably not gay, but, you know, it's got the vibes. It's kind of got a queer character in it. Somewhat canonically. And I have not started the second core lately, because I was talking about this with David, but, like, why is this 24 episodes? It wrapped up really beautifully at 12 episodes. And now there's 12 more episodes, and I'm like, wait, what? I mean, not that I don't want to spend more time with this show, but, it's just surprising. But I will watch it, because I want to see where they're going, but at least I can definitely recommend the first half of this, you know. It's about, like, a girl who gives up being an idol and runs away to Okinaka, as that says, and, meets a girl who's trying to keep her, like, family aquarium open. It's very moving. Well, thank you for the follow. And, you know, it's got those eerie undertones. I don't think it's gonna, go all in, but... And especially because there was a lot of, like, oh... Well, that would be spoiler. The start of the next core made me so mad. Yeah, I saw your tweet about that, and it made me a little nervous to watch it. Not that I can really relate to toxic workplace drama. Unless you count, like, my cat stealing my chair. But I'm still... I figured I'd give it an episode or two, and then I will keep it up, because I did really like the first half. I don't want to just drop it. But yeah. Oh man, I'm a little behind schedule, so I'm gonna keep moving. I don't know what Scarlet Nexus is. This is one of... And again, I'm sorry if anyone here is a fan of this show. You can tell me. But there are some things that I just look at and my eyes just, like, glaze over, and then I'm looking at something else. This is honestly similar, although I can't really say that because I did watch Free. Scarlet Nexus is a video game where you fight with telekinesis. Okay. That sounds neat. Is it based on a game, or...? Oh yeah, I forgot this site shows, like, what things are based on. Alright, well, the game sounds cool. I'd watch that office drama. Yeah, it's a short drama, but, I would watch it too. So good, partly because it's so close to real life. Yeah, I'm sure they'll deliver on it in a satisfying way. The episode with the girl from the other aquarium was very, like, ooh, that's real. It's a video game. Everyone knows that it's a video game, but me, apparently. You know, first, so that'd be my guess. I feel like I'd probably be more interested in that concept as a game than a show, TBH. I fell behind on Uramichi Oni-san. Life Lessons with Uramichi Oni-san, I think was the English title. That's interesting. That's the whole title in Japanese. If you look next to the episode account, it says game. Yeah, oh, that's... Oh, no. Okay. Yes, original. Game. And this is a digital manga? That's... So basically a webcomic? That's fun. I watched a few episodes of Uramichi Oni-san. It's so delightful. I thought so too. I watched it with my partner, and he was kind of like... It's a little bit, like, one note at first, and, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere, but also I will laugh at that one joke no matter how many times you tell it. And yes, Mamo is in it as a dude that laughs at any word with cheat in it. And also the acrobatics that the translator does to make those jokes work is very impressive. It's got a great, like, Seiyu cast. I do want to catch up on this. This was fun. But I was busy catching up on other stuff, which I'm sure I'll get to. I didn't watch Higurashi because I'm a huge baby. I'm sure I hear it's really good if you're not a huge baby. Nighthead 2041? Other. Is it from a novel? No, there would probably be a novel category. I ain't got time for that. Kageki Shoujo is the reason I fell behind on Uramichi Oni-san, because I was like, I gotta watch this right now. Been reading this summary of Higashi Sotsu and they do not sound good, but the original series was good. I know what it's about roughly, and I know it's a classic, and I know the person translating the new one, I think. And it seems like a labor of love, but yeah. I don't know. Kageki Shoujo is really good. That is another one that, like, if you were gonna watch it, I would probably recommend looking up a list of, like, content warnings. Or you can ask me, I will tell you. It gets really heavy, especially, I would say especially in the first half of the series, and then once you get through all of that, like, dark backstory, it's just like, anyway, okay. It's really good, though. I mean, it's basically just about a Takarazuka school. Yeah, really, the, Ai's backstory is pretty bleak, and there is, like, and they do touch on, like, eating disorders and stuff like that. I think it's handled in a relatively, like, good and sensitive way, and, like, she ends up fine. You know, everyone's fine, spoiler alert. But, yeah, definitely a lot of drama and, like, sensitive subjects, but also, like, the ending song is so good, the art is really pretty, and, of course, you know, it's Takarazuka, so there's some inherently, like, queer stuff going on. Appreciate the warning, then. It does look interesting. Yeah, I would totally recommend it. And it's, you know, Takarazuka's like, oh, I feel like calling it idol adjacent would be controversial, but actually, no, this show is idol adjacent because Ai-chan is a former member of JPX. You know, a fictional idol group that is obviously based on something else. But her backstory is pretty, rough, but then, you know, it's also about her sort of starting a new life and probably falling in love with her roommate, but maybe not explicitly, but, if you ask me, that's what's happening. Yeah, this is great. For women doing cool shit of whatever flavor. Yeah, it's all about women doing cool shit and being, like, competitive, but also, I don't know. It's good shit. Speaking of women doing, well, this is more cool girls doing I don't know. I didn't finish the first season of Magia Record yet, which is shameful, because, Ame's been telling me to watch it. And I got a few episodes in and really loved it, and then I got distracted. I do want to watch it, though. 8 episodes? Why? It's on the list. I love Madoka. That's Pokemon. What's this little furry character in the middle? That's cute. What is this? I'm gonna scroll past some of these. 67 episodes, right. This is like a remake? I don't know what's going on there. You know what I do know about? Love Live Superstar. Sometimes these summaries feel like they have less than 0 info. Yeah, I can't, like, some of them sound very clearly translated. I guess they put the sources at the bottom. Time for our Love Live to take the flight. That's not what... It's fine. Pretty sure my roommate has watched some of the new Digimon. He spoke very highly of it. Oh, that's good to know. There is, like, there's more than one Digimon thing going on right now, or at least there's a new one starting. I didn't watch Digimon until I was an adult, which is a huge waste. I did play some of the games as a kid, though. Digimon's good. Overall. I can't speak for this one. It's the year 2020. Does it have to be? Superstar is really good. Guys, I love Love Live. It's not news, but I really think that it's only gotten better. And even if Muse will always, like, be my extremely subjective favorite, I feel like Nijigasaki was fantastic, and Superstar is also fantastic, and I think very accessible. Because one, there are 5 girls instead of 9, which is good if you are running out of brain cell space like I am. Cuckoo is my precious daughter. She's Chinese, and she came to Japan pretty much because she loves school idols. So you've got the in with, like, the fangirl with the borderline meta explanations of, like, what Love Live and school idols are. And she's super cute. They're all super cute. The school council president being against idols is getting a little old, but I say that, but I still cried at the, like, episode with her arc. I don't want to spoil anything, not that it's exactly a huge spoiler that the girl in the image is going to join the group, despite telling them that they can't be idols. I skipped Sunshine, but I'm hearing Superstar has really good tunes. Yes. It's got some great ones. I would also say that Nijigasaki had some incredible songs. That's when they started, I feel like, collaborating with some cool producers and stuff, and branching out in genre a little more. And also Nijigasaki was, like, really gay. I mean, there's rainbow in the name. It was, even by, like, Love Live, you know, we are gonna flirt with that but never quite go there. It came pretty close to going there. Either way, this has been really sweet and I recommend it. I'm glad Love Live justifies the Watsonian explanation. Yeah. Did I miss some? No. I really gotta check out Love Live animes sometime. Couldn't quite get into the gameplay. Mobile gameplay, that's fair. But keep hearing the animes are good. I love them. I'm not objective. So it's hard. I mean, also for the games, I really liked School Idol Festival, but I couldn't get into the gameplay in All-Stars so much. But I also haven't played in years, so I can't speak to that. The first Love Live show holds a special place in my heart, like the original. But one, I don't know if it's streaming anywhere anymore. And two, I think probably if you don't have any attachment to a particular group, the newer ones are probably better. I would probably recommend either Superstar or Nijigasaki to someone who wants to check out a Love Live anime. And then if you dig it, it's like, well, they're all of a similar flavor, so you can't go wrong. I am always happy to talk about Love Live too much with anyone for any reason. Well, that's not entirely true, but obviously if you wanted to talk about Love Live sometime, I can give Rex. I think it's been on Funimation since at least Niji. Crunchyroll has lost some Love Lives, so that's too bad. But most of it should be available either on Funny or Crunchyroll. I don't know what this is, although it looks like, you know, it's magical girls who maybe love each other. So, like, I would try it. But I didn't yet. Aika-san Chino Makanai-san. I've never heard of this. This sounds cute. This looks cute. Is this, like, not streaming anywhere? Is this why I don't know it? Aw man, I tried Hachigatsu no Cinderella. Because it's like Baseball Love Live, and it was so boring. By my opinion, you know. Maybe it was good. Reflection, I still need to make time to play the first game. It became a big project before I knew it. It's like a mobile game or an actual... Not an actual game. Mobile games are real games, but you know what I mean. A console game. Seems like all the Blue Reflection projects are like Love Live with new characters, but I think they're all magical girls. I mean, that certainly interests me. I think we're getting into the weird stuff now. The stuff that's probably maybe not streaming anywhere legally. Oh, those are so cute. God, wish I had an additional lifespan to watch, like, anime for little girls, because it's also cute. Frick, look at that. Very cute. Dinosaur Beaver. I think we can finally move on to fall. This one is a console RPG. There might be a mobile and 2 anime. Good God. Where did this even come from? I'm actually gonna take a quick break and get more water before we move on to fall. So I'll be right back. And then we'll talk about what's coming up. Oh, what? It's by the makers of Atelier. Well, I'm still behind on playing any of those either, so... Joke's on me. I'll be right back. Don't play both. Okay, I'm back. Has a vaguely Yuri demon vampire once? Night of Pasture? Okay. It's a good world when there's so much vaguely Yuri adjacent media that I can't even keep up anymore. Should I like wrap up by making recommendations before I move on to fall? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of Chiko Manzoku to be like, anyway, here's what was good. Because it's so subjective. Kind of did already. Yeah. I feel like, you know, I said it as I went. I do want to try Remake Our Lives. And I feel like you know best what you'd like, but you can always go back and watch the VOD if you missed it. This is somehow still happening. I have no opinion. It's fine. Still watching One Piece. So this is what's coming up for fall. Tell you what I'm hyped for, and I would love to hear what you all are looking forward to. Obviously, I will be watching Demon Slayer. I had actually I just finally watched the movie the other a week or two ago. I feel like I loved the first season, and then I got so oversaturated with it, because it's so massively popular, that I was like, was it that good though? And then I watched the movie and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. It's good. I'll keep... They disguise themselves as women to sneak in. Alright. Let's fucking go. The movie was good. I haven't watched any Demon Slayer yet, but the music is good. Yeah, the visuals are very nice. You know, there's some things about it that I could take or leave, but overall, I can see why it's so popular. I think, you know, you don't need me to tell you whether to watch. It's not that good, I say through my tears post Mugen Train. Dude, I can't... Exactly me. Yeah, I cried. But also, you know, it's... Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought, because whenever I think about Demon Slayer now, I just think about Kurone and Okayu being really into it together, and they talked about it in a taxi once, and the taxi driver spoiled something for Kurone because she wasn't done reading it yet. So I was thinking of that during the movie, and apparently Okayu has a Rengoku statue, and there's some really good clips about those two in Demon Slayer. If you like Okakoro and what does Kurone say? She says Kimetsuki no Yaiba, Kimetsuki, oh god, what is that in English? I'm a professional translator. Making assumptions, I guess. Demon Assumer. Yeah. I heard, I have, like, some Bank Dream covers on my ancient little iPod Shuffle, that I use when I go for runs. Which is definitely all the time, and for a really long time. And the cover of, Gurren no Yumiya came up, and I was like, ah, shit, this song still kinda slaps. Anyway, it's a banger. Yeah, it's just, these are just the objective truths. I'm excited to watch Komi-san because everyone speaks very highly of the manga, and I've been curious about it, but it's like 15 fucking volumes long. I ain't got that kind of time. Oh, this is another one that Netflix snagged. I'm excited that Netflix is gonna be semi-simulcasting. It's still annoying that it's gonna be several weeks later. Like, if Crunchyroll can afford that, why can't you? But it's fine. At least we won't have to, I won't have to wait 6 months and then forget that it ever existed. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the fuss is about. The faces look fun. And just a little bit, seems alright. I haven't read any, I've just had it highly recommended. The exact same. Oh, the VPN tag. Oh, I guess I could do that. I know though, I'm a lazy butt and I like to watch things on my... Wait. Oh, right, because they're doing... I finally watched the movie because I was like, Season 2's coming. And then, they're like, we're gonna adapt the movie into 6 episodes. And I'm like, great, can't wait to cry again. Yeah. I cannot believe... Dude. I don't know who I'm calling dude. Anyone here who wants to be called dude. We've been watching On Taxi finally. My little, like, anime crew. It's so fucking good, first of all. And the main character is freaking what's his name? Who plays Tanjiro? And I remembered that from the Crunchyroll Awards, because he did, like, a little promo video for it. Yeah, he's, like, a cute, sort of trendy seiyuu. I like him because he told a story once about how he got, blocked by the Demon Slayer Twitter because he had bot in his name, or in his Twitter description, because his, like, joke description is, like, cat photo bot, because he just tweets his cats. Which is probably also why I like him. Sorry, this is a tangent within a tangent, but I was just like, how is that the same dude? It's really good so far, though. It's my belated Odd Taxi. I mean, I'm probably the last person of all of, like, anime Twitter to find out that Odd Taxi is good. I knew it was good, I just hadn't watched it yet. And I'm watching it at a snail's pace, because I'm doing it with friends, but it's great. He's great at taxis and trains, I guess. What'll be next? I guess obviously a plane. When's he gonna star in a plane anime? I lost my train of thought. Train of thought. My Mugen train of thought. Sekai Saiko no Ansatsu Isekai Gizoku Nintendo. Is this my status as the world's greatest assassin obviously exceeds the hero? If so, why is it called that in English? I'm gonna find out if that's right. Nope, it's a different fucking series about an assassin getting reincarnated in an isekai. Okay. Learn something new every day. Watching old anime on Netflix, binging Studio Trigger. Oh, Little Witch Academia is so good. I don't care what it says about me, that's the first Trigger series that comes to mind, because that's probably my favorite in the Trigger series. Promare is fucking great, though. I guess those girls are kind of cute. And I do like a white-haired dude. Moving on. Boruto. I should catch up on Boruto. Like, the plotline isn't not interesting, but it's just taking so long that I fell off of it. And I feel like some of the best episodes are filler episodes. Because I love the secondary characters more than Boruto. Assassin's back on trend. Where are all my... Oh, right. I was gonna say, where's all my girl assassin shows then? And then I remembered I'm working on Executioner, and that's getting an anime, but not this season, I don't think. Next... I don't know when. That'll be good, though, because that is an actual Yuri isekai, but edgy. Miyako-chan. I'm a baby, so I probably won't, even though I know it's not actually... It's like a horror comedy. I will be Miyako-chan. Miyako is the name I've heard. Yeah, the manga is coming out in English. But I haven't read it. There's Jahi. I will give Jahi the old college try. And report back next seasonal Animelon. This... I don't have the rest of my night to read this title, so I'm just gonna keep going. Talked OP Destiny. Is this... Oh, Mappa and Madhouse. Isn't this something that people are hyped about? Girls who draw power from music. It's not like I'm not interested in that premise. Is that Sex Child? I don't think so, because isn't that Onna Dakara? I think this is a different kicked out of the party one. But you're right, it has a very similar, like, structure. Great Demon Jahi must submit to an even greater evil, landlords. I hope it ends in her, I don't know, destroying all landlords. I hope Sexiled gets an anime sometime, though. Yeah. You're not a true... whatever. Nah. A flirty home life with a tomboy. Oh. Fun little herb. Did they start selling weed? What's happening? Right? Shumatsu no harem. More like Shumatsu no thank you. I'm sorry, maybe it's good. I don't know. Saihate no paladin. There's a lot of this stuff going on. Reincarnated outside of Japan so I can finally enjoy the devil's lettuce. I don't know why it's hitting different. Appreciate a show that just lays it all out there. You know, it's true. Oh my god, there's gonna be 52? That's so many? She said as she watched 1,000 episodes of One Piece. Shinka no mi shirarai uchi ni kachigumi jinsei. I hate getting debated. Oh no, he's in the background. I stand corrected. Let's start writing that at Beauty. Alright. Itterashai. I was about to start griping about, like, when you see a thumbnail full of cute girls, but you just know that the main character is some boring-ass dude. And then he was back there. How many harems do you need a season? A harem of harem shows. Kaizoku Ojo. I'm gonna have to try this. This does look fun. I should have just trusted my, hey, that looks fun, and not been like, but why haven't I heard about it? Platinum Mint. Oh, this is the new Death Note team thing. I saw a teen in a Misa t-shirt the other day. And I traveled back in time. The end. 0. For a world without Risekai. Good god. Reincarnated in a world without harem series. Blue Period I'm really excited for. October 9th? Oh, so it starts this week on Netflix. I'm willing to wait. Excuse me, this is a terrible description. I guess what else is new? It's about art. It's really good. There's this incredible genderqueer main character who might even be the love interest. I don't know. But they always wear either like a gakuran and a skirt or like a sailor top and pants, and I love her. I don't know how the anime is gonna be, but I'm really hyped for it because I really love the manga. And the main character is a good boy. And it's got good art feelings. I think I said this earlier. I do love an art school show. I like to pretend that I'm gonna do more art. That's a lie. I have been doing art. Although, I might have to break the streak today because it's later than I expected. Or, I don't know. Don't listen to me. Aquatope, I gotta catch up. Isekai Shokudo 2. I heard that Isekai Shokudo was actually pretty fun. Restaurant to Another World, I think is the English title. And I'm actually I like a good food anime, so. And by good, I mean I like Food Wars, which I don't know if you could describe as good, but you could describe it as I watched it a lot. It was cute, that's good to know. It looks cute. It looks like a fun time. I will have to try it. Sequel to the video game Battle Chef Brigade. That game looked really cute. I don't know if it's good, but I like Food Wars too. Yeah. It's the kind of thing you recommend with a big grain of salt, pun intended. Of course, got canceled for a reason. I would say as much fun as it was. Oh god, yeah, the last season was a hot mess. We were just talking about this earlier. I really, I just want to know. What's your name who wrote Food Wars? I just want to talk. How did you tank it so badly? I feel like it was so ridiculous that you had to go really off the deep end to, get it canceled. And somehow it happened. And it's a shame. I still finished it, though. Senpai ga urusai kohai no hanashi. This is my senpai is annoying, right? Okay, first of all, who is she? Second of all, who is she? Thirdly, I think I'm gonna watch this show. That looks promising, right? It reminds me a little of, that, Marshmallow Oji-san show. Maybe I do like Office Romance, if it's done right. Actually, maybe I do like Office Romance, because I mean, I'm working on Donuts Under a Crescent Moon, which is Yuri, so of course I like it. I also liked, what's it called, with the good opening? Working. Everything happened in there. First year was a problem they couldn't write themselves out of. That's fair, that makes sense. God, what a shame. Office Romance might actually be good, huh? I know, right? To think about it, I'm like, does that encourage whatever? But I guess because it tends to be about adults, I guess maybe that's just where the adult romance is happening, is Office Romance. Tsuki to Laika to Nosferatu. What is this? This description is too long. Level ups. Okay. Hey, Hilda's in it. Grab dinner. Make sure you read up on that. Oh, I will. The hockey idol show. I'm looking forward to getting to that. Office romance between a worker and a drive maid. It's true. World Trigger. I like white-haired boys. I haven't watched this though, and I probably won't. Kyuketsuki Sugushinu. So all the vampire shows. I am hard neutral about vampires. I'm sorry, I know they're popular. This looks potentially fun though. The art style's kind of fun. Yeah. Vampire Hunter Ronald. Constantly dies. Okay, see that sounds fun. I would watch that. And they're always superheroes that drink tomato juice instead of cursed undead. Yeah, that's kind of true. Wasn't there like a sort of Yuri vampire show that came out a while ago? Was it called Vlad Love, or is that something else? By the creator of something or other? Osama ranking, like, to look at this, I would not be interested, but I saw a trailer for it and the animation was so gorgeous. So I'm definitely gonna try this. Plus it is a very, like, unusual, concept. So I'm looking forward to that. It looked very, like, cinematic. Taisho tome o togi banashi. I would try that. It's not like I don't watch het romance. It just has to be... It's gotta have something going for it. Sakugan. Is the Sakuga good in it? A father and daughter team. Okay, so that sounds fun. And the main character there looks cute. I don't know, sometimes I feel like shows with this elaborate setting tend to, like, get a little lost in the world building. I feel like I'm really picky about het romance, don't like the kind with a lot of misunderstanding. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I used to, and I can still do that. Like, I loved Kimi ni Todoke and, like, Skite Inayo, which is maybe, you know, problematic, but they were well enough delivered. I really like it when they have, and what I loved about Kimi ni Todoke especially was that, like, it's not only about a super cute, painfully slow romance. It's also about, like, an awkward girl making friends for the first time. And I relate to that for absolutely no reason. Deep insanity, the lost child. I know what that is. Oh, Heike Monogatari. I heard that this exists, so I guess I'm interested. It's on Funny, I think, animation. I'm still gonna gloss over this Dragon Quest thing. Okay, Kanekano, My Love Story. Oh, My Love Story is so good. Nozaki is so good. I haven't actually done Kanekano. I probably should, because I like everything else on that list. Right now I'm reading Skip and Loafer. One of the manga that I am reading. And it's really, really cute. And sort of throws me back to those kinds of shoujo romance. I mean, that's, you know, it's not like shoujo romance ever went anywhere. It's just like, it's cute and funny. It's about, like, a country girl going to high school in the big city and, like, sort of hitting it off with the popular hot guy. The art is wicked cute. Promised someone to read Muffy Alternative this year, so maybe I'll also watch it. And I totally just scrolled past it without comment. I'm sorry. It's one of those things that it's like, it's been around for so long that if I wasn't into it by now, I don't think I ever will be. This title is a lot. Neo Kyoto. Build Divide. Rebuild Battle. When is that? Kyokai Senki. What is it? It's a mecha. Pokemon. Smells like skunk. Oh, I'm totally watching another season of Yashahime, even though it's not that good. I just kind of have to. I'm gonna drink more water. No synopsis, they just gave up. Already, the first episode of the second season was half recap and then half really oddly paced stuff. But I will probably keep watching it. Cause they're cute and they're my daughters. And Sashomu is my garbage ex-boyfriend. Shikizakura. I don't know what this is either. There's some stuff on here that looks interesting, but that I might not necessarily check out unless I hear something about it. Oh, okay. I saw the name and I was like, is this But of course, Tesla was a person before it was an expensive car. Not the ASMR anime. Did anyone license this? I don't know. The art's actually kind of cute. And like, I don't know anything about ASMR really, despite being into VTubers. I don't think it's really for me, but I'd almost be curious if it's like a primer on different kinds of ASMR. I like shows that are like, let me introduce you to this obscure hobby, or in this case, not a hobby exactly, but if it gets licensed, I would maybe try it. If not, I'm not gonna go out of my way. Plus, I could always just watch any VTuber. Not any VTuber, but watch Fauna or something. I like cooking ASMR, but I'm not into the sexy kind. Yeah, I can't imagine that I would be. And I don't like the squelchy kind. I don't like anything that you could describe as squelchy. I heard that Selection Project, what's a Doga Kobo show? Girls are kind of cute. I would try it. Oh, junior high. Oh, that's so baby. I'm so old. We've also reached the point where there's so many idol shows that I don't necessarily watch every single one, but I like to at least try most of them. I'll watch any idol anime. Yeah, I have a big backlog of some that I haven't watched. But I have an easier time watching something that's just started than digging something up that I missed. I'm already uninterested. Yuki Yuna. Oh, there's a new Yuki Yuna season. Did I watch the second season? Does the second season exist anywhere currently? I heard that there's a whole licensing scenario going on there. I liked the first season for the most part, but I had mixed feelings about the end. Blade Runner. Oh yeah, there it is. I am watched them all, but I am always willing. Yeah, same. Yuna is another one I didn't get to, but I am interested. This is a good one. It definitely felt pretty strongly like the Madoka influence was pretty strong. I know everyone compares every magical girl show with dark elements to Madoka now, but I felt it a bit. But there's some interesting things going on. Blade Runner. The movie takes place in the distant future of November 2019. Yeah, it looks like they moved it up a bit. I don't know what... Oh, I see. Deji meets girl. This reminds me of, not Tsurune. Oh my god, what was the title? The cute fishing one. Tsuritama, thank you! Yes, this kind of reminds me of Tsuritama, so I would try it just for that. But it's 1.5 minutes, so if it gets licensed anywhere, I'll watch it. Speaking of which, Yakunara Mangakumo. I will definitely be watching this. Dude, this is what I was thinking of when I was saying, like, anime about obscure-ish hobbies or arts. This one's about, like, pottery. It also had a surprising amount of, like, feelings in it. Came for the cute girls doing cute things, and then there was also, like, sad moms, stuff, but And also a lot of like creativity feelings and that kind of thing. It was really good and really cute in their 15-minute episodes. I think technically like there's 15-minute episodes and then there's like a 12-minute like live action portion that I didn't watch because I've got a short attention span, but I'm sure it was fun. Fire in that kiln. Here's that Micah show again. Is it too Japanese to get licensed? Lupin. Lupin the third. I have barely watched any Lupin. I've seen Castle of Cagliostro. I really need to watch The Woman Called Fujiko Mine. Especially now I think it's finally available on some streaming service or other. Here it is. Here they are. There's no mention of idols in this description, but it is an idol thing, isn't it? Like, isn't it, oh yeah, Victory Dance. We're going Uma Musume with this. Isn't it by the, either the Bang Dream people? Or, oh, we're clicking. Smile Princess by Pudaore. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that's Bang Dream. That is the art. Too bad I can't read. Some of these are very cute though. Craft egg, yeah. Been informed they do idol dances on the ice. If you thought I was not gonna watch this. Oh, the first one's already out? I gotta watch it. It's proving idols have always been sports, yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't finish Uma Musume Season 2. I need to... Oh, it's on Funimation, okay. I gotta do that. I'm behind on a lot of, like, Season 2s. I didn't finish Yard Camp Season 2 yet either, even though, like, every episode has made me cry so far. Or maybe because of that? I don't know. I miss travel in Japan, and also, it's just a good show. I heard Digimon Ghost Game is good. Oh my god, what decade is it? Card Fight, Sekiro. Yo. I'm definitely behind on, Garupa Pico. Had a fun theme song, though. Need like a Digimon marathon. Yeah, I marathoned the first 2 Digimon seasons and most of Tamers, and then I didn't finish Tamers, and then it got taken off wherever I was watching it. And now I still haven't finished it. Renamon made me gay though. The only idol shows I've ever seen is the one where everyone is a zombie, and the one where they suplex a space shuttle. Okay, at first I read that as the same show, and I was like, I don't remember the space shuttle thing. Zombie idols are ridiculously good. Zombieland Saga is so good. I would recommend it, and have recommended it to even people who don't like idols, or people who don't like zombies, like me. I actually really hate zombies. But I love Zombieland Saga. These are cute. Kimito Fitboxing. There's actually several space idol shows, so I can't tell which one that is. Yeah, that's a bit of a gap in my knowledge as well. Does the AKB show count as space idols? 0048? I watched that. But I haven't actually watched, like, Macross or anything. Symphogear. Oh, yeah. Symphogear's idols. I've only seen the first 1 or 2 seasons of that. I liked it though. I'd like to watch more. There's singing and there's... I don't know. That one's got pretty strong Yuri vibes too. Idol Masters and Glossia. Oh yeah, I haven't watched that. Across as Space Idols. Excuse me, Space Idols. Oh well. That's too far in the future. That's spoilers. We'll have to talk about that next time. Or next seasonal time. Maybe I'll do one in between on like a theme. With like a friend. Maybe. Oh, but I think that means we're all caught up. Oh, yeah, drink some more water. Movies, I guess? Didn't that happen already? Still need to finish watching Princess Principal. Final free movie, I'll watch that. Yeah, I'm out of touch on most of this stuff. Hey, there's Macross. Yeah, it was fun looking at everything. Thank you guys for coming, especially on just such short notice. Sorry I didn't play... I know I said I was gonna play Trickery, but, I have to share my office tomorrow, unexpectedly. Not just with a cat. So, I couldn't really be loudly chatting about anime, in the middle of the day. And also, I should probably get a bit more work done than that, so... I thought I would do it tonight, but I was a little worried that, no one might be able to make it, which would have been fine, but I appreciate y'all making it, and talking about anime with me. We'll have to do it again soon. Let's see, it's Thursday. Not going anywhere this weekend, so there's a possibility of a gorilla stream, but I've also been, you know, trying to chill a little bit. So I don't know, but I'll definitely do Honey Doodles next Tuesday. I know that I took this week off from that. And yeah. Trying to think what else. The Animal Crossing Direct is next Friday. I was thinking about doing a reaction stream just because I tend to stream on Fridays sometimes anyway. But I'll figure that out. For now, I think I will just wrap it up because I'm sleepy, and, yeah. But possibly a Switch stream or something this weekend. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all later. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great night. Oats Melon. There we go.